Taylor, are you gonna be home late again? It's already 7 and you're still not home yet. Do you have overtime again, or are you on your way home?
Sorry, Eric. Something came up again. It's not overtime, but one of my colleagues invited me out to go drinking after work. I'll be back late tonight.
Again? This has been happening a lot recently.
It's not what I wanted, but I feel like I better go. You don't mind, do you?
It's fine if you have to go, but it'd be nice if you'd get home sooner. These days, it's more likely you get home late.
I know. I was hoping as much as you were that I didn't have to stay out late again. The only thing I want to do right now is not worry about any of this and just head home to see you. But it's not like I can ditch my colleague. I'm going with my manager. If I were to say no to her, it would reflect poorly on me. Not that I have to explain that. I'm sure you know what that's like, Eric.
It's annoying, isn't it? Having to go somewhere in order to please your higher-ups? Either way, do you know when you'll be getting back?
I don't even know that yet. It's really annoying. But I'll try to wrap everything up as soon as I can. I'll see what I can do to get home as soon as I can.
Sounds good. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Hey, Eric. Just thought I'd let you know I'll be out of town next week.
Wait, what? Where's this coming from out of nowhere?
I got a 3-day weekend, so I thought I'd spend that time doing something fun.
Didn't we have plans next week to go shopping for new plateware?
Oh, was that when we planned that?
Yeah, you were saying a little while ago that you didn't really like the plates that we had. We made plans to go shopping for new ones.
I'll leave it to you then. You can choose for us.
So I won't be going with you then?
It can't be helped. I can't really cancel my trip plans when it's only a week from now.
I know, but I wish you would have checked in advance if you already had plans.
I don't see the problem. It's not like you can't choose plates by yourself.
That's not what I'm concerned about. If you wanted to go on a trip, you should have told me when you were open. I could have taken some vacation days and gone with you.
I'll keep that in mind for next time, but there's nothing I can do about it now. I already paid and everything.
Are you going by yourself, or who exactly are you going with?
Do you really need to know?
I mean, is that a problem? What's wrong with telling me?
I don't have a problem with that, but it's no one special, just a friend from college.
You mean Savannah, the girl with the blonde hair?
Yep, she's the one. I'm not going with another guy, Eric. You know I'd never do that. Also, if you don't want to go shopping for plates alone, we could always go together after my trip.
Again, this isn't about the plates. This is about how you've been acting recently. We've been married for 2 years now. I can tell that something is different about you. Is there something wrong? Did I do something to upset you? If there's a problem, I want you to talk to me. That's what married couples are supposed to do. But it seems like you've been avoiding me recently. What's the deal with that?
Just because we're married doesn't mean I have to spend every single day with you. It must be your imagination. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I'm the same person as the day you married me. There isn't anything different about me. So stop being so clingy. I don't need this right now.
I didn't mean to upset you, but something isn't right. I just know it. So can you come home before 8 tonight? If I could, I want to talk to you about this in person. There are a lot of questions I want to ask you, Taylor.
You might want to talk, but I'm not in the mood. I'll pass. And I'm going to be staying at a hotel near my work tonight, so I won't be coming home.
What? But why?
I've got to go. I'll see you later.
This is what I'm talking about when I said you're acting weird. I just want you to tell me what's going on. Sorry for messaging you out of nowhere, Savannah, but I need your help. It's me, Eric. I'm worried about my wife, Taylor.
Oh, hi, Eric. How have you been recently? Wait, you don't need to answer that. You did just say that you were worried about Taylor. What's going on? I'll try to help in any way I can.
I just have a few questions that have to do with Taylor. Things have been weird with her.
Why did you want to ask me specifically?
You two have known each other for a while now, from what I've heard. Has she been saying anything about me?
Said anything? Are you asking if she's been gossiping with me about you?
Something like that. I feel like her and I have a barrier between us. It's like she isn't telling me something. I mean, she's going out of her way to invite you to go on a trip with her, so I thought you might have a clue what's going on.
A trip with her? Are you talking about recently or in the past?
She told me the other day that she was planning to go on a vacation on her 3-day weekend. Did she invite you?
Yeah, she did. It should be a lot of fun. But in regards to her talking about you, I don't remember her saying anything bad about you. We usually don't talk too much about you.
Okay, I guess that's a relief to hear.
Sorry, I couldn't be more of a help, Eric. If there's something else you want to ask me, just shoot me a text.
Don't worry about it. Thanks again for talking with me. This was out of nowhere, so your quick response was really helpful. But if you could not let Taylor know I asked about this, I'd appreciate it.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
Thanks, it means a lot to me.
Eric, I am so sorry I wasn't very honest when I chatted with you the other day, but I couldn't keep this up. I have to tell you what's been going on.
You couldn't keep this up? Were you lying to me then?
Well, you mentioned the other day she was going on a trip with me, but she never invited me to something like that.
Really? Then do you know if she's going with someone else?
I do. She's planning on going with a man she's been cheating on you with.
Wait, she's cheating? Oh, God. How long have you known about this, Savannah?
I didn't want to get involved with this. That's why I kept all of this a secret until now. But when you messaged me the other day, I couldn't keep quiet any longer. I knew it was wrong. I'll tell you everything. Just know I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Sorry. She's been involved with this man since before you two were married.
She was cheating with him for that long? Do you know his name?
I do. It's with a man by the name of Tyler Briggs. That's not all either. From what I've heard, Tyler has also been cheating on his wife.
This can't be real.
I know you probably didn't want to hear this, but it's the truth. I am so sorry, Eric. I tried convincing her to stop doing this to you before you found out, but she never wanted to listen to me.
I can't believe that she'd really do this to me.
I can send you my messages with her, Eric. I have the proof right here that she's unfaithful to you. If you want them, I'll forward them to you. You deserve to know the truth.
You have proof?
The day you were messaging me, I also got some messages from Taylor. They should speak for themselves. I think if there's something you should look at first, it'd be these.
Okay, go ahead and send them to me.
Hey Taylor, how are you? Is it alright if I talk with you for a sec?
What is it, Savannah?
You told me that you had a 3-day weekend. I was wondering if you wanted to go get dinner with me sometime.
Sorry, I'm a bit busy right now. Tyler and I are really enjoying our private time together.
So you're still with him then? I was hoping you would have listened to what I was telling you.
I can't help it. He's such a great guy. And it'd be a waste to stop now, especially since things are going so great between me and him.
But didn't you say you were planning to finally dump him and stop doing this?
I was thinking about it, but then I realized what a mistake that would be. I'm always so happy when I'm with Tyler. Do you think I'd really throw away a man like him?
But what about Eric? He doesn't deserve this.
Eric doesn't matter. I can do what I want. This has nothing to do with him.
You're his wife. This has everything to do with him. How can you say it doesn't?
Because this was the plan from the beginning. He never was supposed to be my number one. That's not his role. His role is to provide me all the money I need to have fun. You could say he's like my own personal ATM. And with me working at the same place Tyler does, it means I get all the perks of being married and cheating. He can pay for the living expenses and I can pay for my things and see Tyler when I want to. It's really the best of both worlds. And if Tyler would finally divorce his wife, I could start another life with him. You can't lie that my plan was a pretty good one. And with how things turned out, everything is perfect. And they say you can't have your cake and eat it too. I sure proved that phrase wrong.
That's so interesting. Thanks for telling me why you're doing all of this.
I knew you'd start seeing things my way eventually. It's funny I told you all of this. I actually told Eric that I was spending my 3-day weekend with you. So if he asked you about this, I'll make sure you tell him you went with me, okay?
I'll keep my lips sealed.
I'll make sure to bring you a souvenir if you keep this under wraps for me.
Sure. I can do that for you.
I never knew that she had this kind of twisted side to her.
It's awful, I know. I didn't even know she was this bad until she said all of that. But at least we now have concrete proof that she's cheating. What do you want to do with this?
There's only one choice left for me now. I have to divorce her. I'm gonna march over to her right now and tell her that I'm done with her.
Wait, Eric, I know you're upset, but you can't rush into this without thinking. There's a better approach to this than charging in.
And what would that be?
You're agitated right now, and you have every reason to be, but getting emotional is only going to give her an advantage. You can still divorce her, but make sure you have a plan of action before you tell her what you know.
But what do you have in mind then?
She's going on a trip, right? That gives you plenty of time to gather info. You can get all sorts of evidence to use against her when you eventually do divorce her. And I don't have any plans for tomorrow. I can help you with every step of the process.
Okay, but can you answer something for me first? Why are you doing all of this? I don't see how this benefits you at all.
What do you mean?
Weren't you friends with Taylor? After this, she'll probably never speak to you again. And from what it sounds like, you hid all of this from me for years now. Why help me now?
I was never that great of friends with her, Eric.
Huh?
In fact, I don't even know if I could really call her a friend. In college, she always did and said things that made me uneasy.
Oh, really? But then why did you hide all of this?
This isn't the first time she's cheated with someone. To be honest, she cheated with my college boyfriend.
What? No way.
When that happened, I knew I couldn't trust her ever again. That's why I haven't seen her much these past years.
But that still doesn't explain why you didn't tell me the truth.
I'm sorry, Eric. I really should have. I was embarrassed that she cheated on me and couldn't bring myself to remember those bad memories. I knew that if I told you the truth, I'd probably have to tell you that I was cheated on too. And I thought I could change her. But even after years of marrying you, she's still the same brat in college she was. I should have known that she wasn't going to change, but the way she talked to me, it sounded like she was listening to my suggestions. But after you texted me a few days ago, something in me realized that I was acting stupid. I knew that I had to end this for your sake. Even after she took my boyfriend, I was too stupid to grasp that she's beyond saving.
It's okay, Savannah. I can understand why you didn't want to tell me. As long as you want to help me, I'd be glad for the assistance.
Thanks for understanding. I promise that I'll do whatever it takes to make this right.
Taylor, would you mind telling me what you're up to?
What I'm up to? You should already know that. I'm on a trip. I'm on my trip. Don't you remember me telling you I had a 3-day weekend?
That's strange. Can you explain something to me then?
What exactly do you want me to explain?
I thought you said you were going with Savannah, but when I checked her social media, she was still at home.
Well, that's easy to explain. She must have uploaded something she did yesterday. Why do you bring her up? Did she tell you something?
She told me a lot, actually. I got to hear everything from her face to face. She's been helping me take a few pictures.
You met her in person? And what do you mean you've been taking pictures? Are you suspicious of me or something?
Not just that, I know what you've been up to. You're cheating on me, right? Don't make me have to drag the truth out of you. You left on your trip with your cheating partner and are staying with him.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Eric. And what do you mean you met with Savannah? She came with me on my trip. I don't know what you think you're doing, but whatever you're thinking, you're wrong.
I know she isn't with you. In fact, she's with me as we speak. How can you explain that? How are you on a trip with her when I've spent the day with her?
Huh?
You didn't go with her. You went with Tyler, didn't you?
Tyler? Who's that?
Don't make this difficult. I've seen everything that proves you've been unfaithful. You can drop the act. I have to thank Savannah, though. I wouldn't have figured things out without her. Don't worry, though. We'll be divorced before you know it. And with all of the proof of your cheating, you won't be able to stop the divorce. So prepare yourself. I'm not gonna hold back.
Wait, please, Eric. I'll come home straight away if you just forgive me.
You think that this is something forgivable? I saw your messages. You called me your personal ATM. I think it's about time I turned the tables.
Please, I know we can make this work if you just give me a chance.
I'm sure your bosses would like to know about you and Tyler's relationship.
Please, anything but that.
It's too late to stop me. I'm getting the revenge I deserve. It's over, Savannah. I just wanted to say thanks. The divorce is settled and it's all over. If you hadn't stopped me from flipping out, it wouldn't have gone nearly as well.
I only did what was right. You don't have to thank me.
But I do. If it wasn't for you, I'd still probably be none the wiser about her cheating. I was unaware for over 2 years. I really should have been paying attention. My lawyer said it was the easiest divorce he had done in a while with all the evidence we had against her.
She had no chance against us. Has she tried calling you at all?
I've already made sure to block her, and my lawyer can take care of almost everything.
That's good to hear. Do you know what happened to Tyler?
Apparently, this whole thing got him caught as well. I actually think I saw Tyler's wife in the same lawyer's office I was at. It looks like he couldn't get away with it either.
Good. It's what he deserves.
By the way, I was wondering if you wanted to get some lunch sometime.
Are you sure? Even after what I did to you?
That wasn't your fault. It was Taylor. I don't blame you. And you helped me a lot with all of this. I forgive you.
Sure, I'd be good with that.
Great. I'll set something up then. I'll see you then, okay? Tyler and Taylor didn't just get busted by who they were cheating on. Me and Savannah sent all the proof we had to their work as well. It was a matter of days before they were both fired and kicked out. Not only were they cheating on their partners, but they were also using company funds for their trip. Their employers had all the reasons they needed to remove them from the picture. As for me and Savannah, we've been staying in touch. I owe her a lot for saving me from Taylor. While I don't know if we'll ever start dating or anything, I'm just happy to be spending time with her. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.